What's up guys, welcome to another video, and today's video is very special for the MacBook users because Apple going to introduce new MacBooks on the November 10th. Next week, Apple wants to introduce another innovation to the public. It is very likely that the first MacBooks will be on display that will be powered by their own Apple Silicone chips instead of Intel's processors. As soon as the first versions of the iPhone 12 are on the market, the biggest next unveiling at Apple is already on the agenda. The group invites you to a presentation entitled One More Thing on November 10th. Anyone who knows Apple knows that this rather caution sounding announcement is actually only used for innovations that are seeming as extremely important as hot. This time, nothing less than the beginning of a new era for Macs and especially MacBooks should be covered behind the saying invented by Steve Jobs when introducing the new iPhones. After Apple announced a few months ago that it would use its own processors with the simple name Apple Silicon instead of the previous Intel CPUs, it seems clear what the big innovation will be. So the big question remains, which model will be the first to be equipped with the Apple ARM based chips? Since one of the biggest advantages of the Apple Silicon is lower battery consumptions, the first wave is likely to be mobile devices and MacBooks. In addition to the statement of several insiders, the invitation itself also suggests this, which in the animated version shows a 3D Apple logo that folds up to and down in the real environment, where augmented reality, like the logo on the MacBook, open and close. And after, Apple will hardly contest that historic day with the standard models, according to the CEO Tim Cook. It must, in all probability, be the MacBook Pro. This is exactly what the reports of various US tech media confirm, which, based on their sources inside the Apple universe, expect two new MacBook 13 and 16-inch format. The financial service Bloomberg also claims to have heard of a new MacBook Air with a 13-inch display, which will also come with Apple Silicon and will be presented at the event next week. Apple Silicon is an ARM architecture that has been further developed by Apple and that includes several chips. On the CPU inside, this should largely correspond to the mobile processor from the iPhone and iPads. According to the sources, the new MacBook Pro models will basically have the same A14 Bionic chip as the iPhone 12, all two with a few adjustments. In addition to the central processing unit, the chips for other tasks such as graphics, machine learning, or the secure area of a secure enclave should come from our own development. While this has many advantages, it should also cause considerable problems in some areas. So I think you enjoyed this video. So before going to anyway, please subscribe my channel and also click on the bell icon for the latest upcoming videos.